HoodieFam, what is going on, baby? We are back with more NHL 26. Be a Pro. So I played my first game on the patch in Be a Pro. That's all I played so far, and stick checking seems to be very, very broken. But I did see our form score go up a little bit. We didn't get a goal and assist, but we did play great defense. We outperformed on all the coach's expectations of what he thought we were going to perform grade-wise. Now, I don't like that stick checking is broken, but there's not much I can do about that. Now, I will say it also feels like we're very, very slow. So skating, obviously, we're only a 69 speed. Now, that being said, we can get our speed up to, it looks like, only 76. But that's not the worst. So honestly, we need to get our speed up here. It's going to be a while, but we are very slow out there. I'm not sure if the patch slowed down the game or whatnot, but as a defenseman, we're very slow. But that's A-okay. That's A-okay. I just want stick checking to be tuned a little bit, maybe in the next patch. But as far as the form score, you know, it going up, even though we didn't get a goal there, or an assist, seeing it go up just based on defensive play is what I was looking for. So we have 6 games left. I mean, 7 including this one. So even if we got 15 every single time, we would still get the form score and then be able to go to the NHL. All I want to do is go to the NHL. I'm not worried about goals. I'm not worried about assists. I just want to get the form score and have it reflect on the defense that I'm playing. And it seems like it is. Now, obviously, with the goal and the assist not being done, we did lose 45, but we can still maintain the 15 for the objective. So, hopefully, obviously, in a couple of these games, we do get a goal or something like that, but we'll see how this goes. So, we have our next game against these guys. Again, we did lose last game as we fell one goal short. We lost 3-2. We are going to be home again, it looks like. I'm pretty sure we played at home last time. Hopefully, we can get the win this time. That would be obviously very ideal. Obviously, a goal and assist would boost the form score up here. But then again, if we don't get that, we should be okay if we have a good game all around. Obviously, we want to get a little bit higher than a B. I think we had a B- and a B+, and we got a B. So obviously, we want to have a little bit better than that. I mean, obviously, I would assume if you have an A or something, you would get more. We're going to pass that right over there. Because we are going to win the faceoff. We are going to stay back a little bit. We obviously can still get some shots off with our rocket ability. I'm just going to stand right here. He's going to skate it to the corner. We're going to get a shot on goal right away. Bane's fighting in the corner. Looks like we're going to turn that over, actually. We're actually going to get another shot on a turnover here. To me, an offensive zone faceoff. Now, we almost have the bar full for pressure. So if we can get some pressure here, we might be able to take the lead early. Almost a minute into this period. Babcock standing back. He's actually going to get it. They're actually just going to let me walk right in, to be honest with you. And I'm going to take a slap shot. Okay, we have Schmidt coming down. You see how stick checking looks a little broken, though. But it's A-okay. I'm going to come over to this side. We have the skater up the ice. Or a teammate up the ice, I should say. He's going to send it around. Not really what we were looking for there. I went for the hit. We're going to miss. We are going to get back, though. Went for the crouch block. Was out of position. Going to knock him down. I was in front. Let's see if we can get some offensive pressure. Already off to a good... They want me to go to the bench. I'm actually going to... And we're going to get a goal. I'm actually going to stay out there. We're going to get a goal. We're going to take a 1-0 lead. So we're already off to a better start. Niles is how you say it, I think. He's going to get a goal. I was coming up with the back check up ice just to make sure. He's going to pass it, and it's going to be a goal. We're going to take a 1-0 lead. As last game, we were down 1-0. So we're going to have the lead. He does have a 17.2% chance to put it in from that spot as he's right in front of the goal. As we are probably going to go to the bench. And we got C's. Obviously, we didn't do too much that first shift. But us being out there led to a goal. So that's what I'm talking about. We're back out here for our second shift. 1-0 us. That's how you want to start a game. Obviously, we need to get this up ice. There's going to be a delayed penalty. I have no idea what even happened because it didn't even look like anything. It's going to be cross-checking on this guy. Where? Oh, yeah, no, he did. I was up the play, so I didn't see that. And that's going to put us on the power play. They're going to put me out here with 1:23 left on the power play. It's going to be an offensive zone face-off. I'm looking to rip this to the net. Actually, they're going to give it to me, and I did a stupid slap shot. Okay, we're going to get back here. He's probably going to try to come down ice to score here. Okay, we're going to get a block. He's going to get it back. Not what I really want. We're going to pass up the circle. I've tried to get the stick out, but the poke check seems a little broken with the patch. He's going to be wide open there. We're going to have full pressure. Okay, I mean, honestly, he probably should have passed it out, but it's not the worst thing that could have happened. Let's turn it over. We got him coming down ice. I'm going to get the stick out as best as I can. Okay. I thought he was passing to this guy, to that guy. He shot it on net, and we are going to get a stop. Am I going to stay out here for the rest of the power play? Looks like I might. 34 seconds. We still have full stamina. Haven't really done much yet. We have 8 shots on goal. They have 3. I couldn't get there, but I went for the block as the puck got to the net a little before me. They are building pressure here, so we do need to get this out of our zone as we're nursing a 1-goal lead here against the Silver Knights. Looks like we are going to get out of our zone. Nice win off the face-off. We're going to turn it over, though, but that's fine. 20 seconds left in this power play. As I was hoping we would get another goal here. But it looks like we're not going to do that. I'm actually going to get the stick out. Again, the stick check is definitely broken. They have almost full pressure now. Because that is not good, but we did get the stop. They're going to put me on the bench. We have a defensive zone face-off. We need to get this out of here. Okay, I went for the crouch block. Again, it got there before me, but the goalie makes a stop. They are building pressure. We're still nursing a 1-0 lead here. We're playing a decent game. We did try to set up one of our teammates on the green 1 tee, but didn't put it in. Again, we're going to lose the face-off. I'm going to get the block that time. We're going to pass that up. Not really the greatest of passes, but it's a pass. Drop it off to him. He's going to force us offsides. He's going to turn it over, actually, and they're going to be on the break. Okay. Not really anything I could do about that. Not really anything I could do about that as we're going to turn it over. And I couldn't get back down the ice. Not really my fault, as they're not really going to blame me for that, but definitely not what we wanted as we were nursing a 1-goal lead. But it is tied, so I went to the bench. They didn't score. That's a plus. But very sad that we gave up the lead there on our teammate's bad pass. I'm going to pass it over here. He's going to get bodied. Okay. Now we want. I'm going to go to this side. They're going to be passing it around. I'm going to stand kind of in the middle here. He's actually just... Why can't I poke check, bro? The poke check is so broken. That is not good. And I'm going to send that up ice by accident. It's going to be icing. And I did not mean to do that. As I was trying to pass to a teammate, sometimes I hit the pass button too fast. Shots on goal are even. Pass it to me. I'm ripping it. Boom! Let's go! Okay. Javier with the rocket. Oh, it's actually going to be Max Sasson who actually tipped that in, I think. My rocket ability activated, though, but it's going to be tipped in. I thought we got it. It's actually going to be tipped in by Sasson up front. I mean, that's going to be an assist for us. I thought it was going to be a goal, but what a win off the face-off. What a way to get it to me. And with my rocket ability, we do get the goal with the tip from our teammate. And we get the assist. Sasson with his 3rd goal on the season. Well, that's going to help out the form score right there. I'm going to take this up. We're obviously looking for a teammate here. We're going to turn that over as he didn't even try to come back to the puck. We're going to be out of position. Thank God they turned that over. So that should help our offense right there. Okay, we're going to pass up to him. We're going to turn it back over. Not what we're looking for, but we do have a 1-goal lead now. Here, pass it down. Let's reset. We're going to go right over to triangle to Sasson. Sasson's going to get bodied along the boards like an idiot. It's going to be A-okay, I guess. We're going to pass up the circle. We're going to start the break. I'm going to stay back as it doesn't seem like we can start any type of break here. We are going to get our first poke check, finally. I do get this stick out. We're obviously going to have to go to the bench here in a minute. Actually, we're going to have to go to the bench right now. So I'm just going to go to the bench right now. And we're playing a great game. They are going to take a penalty, I think. Yeah, we're going to be back on the power play. We are going to come back out here for one more shift here in the first period. We do have a 2-1 lead. If we can win this face-off, dude, I'm ripping it. Looks like we're not going to win. No, looks like we're not going to win the face-off. That's fine. Looks like we're going to turn it over. That's also fine. I'm coming for the hit on this guy. I just want to body him, and they're going to call me for cross-checking. Bro, the new hitting system, I hate the new hitting system. Well, it's not new. They had it last year, but circle and square are the worst design for body checking ever. They should have just kept it as the stick. I mean, you can still use the stick, but it's not the greatest. They want you to use that total control or whatever it is, and I absolutely hate it, dude. Looks like we're just going to stay out here for the remainder of the period because there's only about 10 seconds left. Looks like they're trying to make a break here. 2 seconds. It's going to be the end. We are going to have a 3-1 lead as when I was in the box, we got another goal. So I do take a penalty there. Obviously not what we wanted. But I hate the new, or not, like I said, it's not new. I hate that they changed it, though. The hip check and the shoulder check are just the worst hitting controls to me ever. I absolutely hate it. I mean, if you line it up, it's good, but I don't know, bro. I just miss the days that you could use the stick. We're going to get a shot on goal. All right, looking to play defense here. We did get a poke check, so that was good to see. But I don't know. The hitting is just so... I just don't like how it changed, if I'm being honest. I wish it was the stick. I remember back in the day, which is like a couple years ago, you could really lay the body. But the new hitting with the buttons and stuff, not really for me. I could change the controls. But obviously the skill stick is pretty cool. So I just don't like the hitting on it. But it is what it is. We're going to turn that over here. I'm going to miss that guy as I went for the hit. He's going to hit him into the bench. I'm going to kill that guy, though. They're going to get a shot on goal. I'm going to stay back just in case anything crazy happens here. Okay. I mean, honestly, I thought it was going to go around, but I'm not mad about that. We do have a little breakout here. We're going to turn it over. Obviously not what I wanted to see there. I'm just going to get back on defense. Just going to get back on defense. Okay, I went for the poke check. It obviously didn't work out. I'm going to push up a little bit to go up the ice with this guy. We are going to turn it over. They want me to go to the bench. I'm going to play a little bit of defense here first as I'm going to get beat on this side. Okay, he dangled around me, but that's fine. I'm going to make sure we get this out, and then I'm going to the bench. I'm just going to go to the bench, actually. We're going to turn it over, but I feel like we're going to be fine. We come back out. We're on a power play. A minute left in the power play. I was on the bench, and they did get another goal. So it's back to a 1-goal game here. Obviously, on this power play, a goal would be so crucial right now for our team. He's bodying him along the boards. We're just going to get back. I'm going to send it up. Try to get a little breakout going here. Okay. Sasson's going to be up ice. Sasson's going to take it. Good shot. Sasson's going to get bodied, but a good shot on goal. We're going to have an offensive zone face-off. We do have more shots in the game than them, but obviously it's only a 1-goal game, so we obviously need to pick it up a little bit here. They are going to send it to me. They're going to let me walk right in, actually, and honestly, if a teammate was there, baby, that's a rebound goal for us. I'm actually going to go for the hit, and I'm going to miss again. It's actually going to get it back and almost put it in, but our goalie makes a stop. A defensive zone face-off here. Actually, I'm going to go to the bench, so just kidding. We should come back out. We come back out like 4 seconds later, so they just wanted me off the bench to kill the power play. Interesting strategy here by coach. But we do have an assist on the game. We're playing well. I don't think we've been out here for any of the goals this game, so none of them have fallen on us. We are going to get the breakout pass to Carlson. He's going to take it in. I got to get back on defense, so I'm not going to rush up ice like that because then I'm going to be out of position. We're going to come down here. Okay. Obviously not what we wanted there, but that's fine. He's probably going to... I thought he was going to pass here. Pass it here. We'll start the breakout over here. We're going to pass to X. To Pedersen, up to Carlson, up to Ratty. Ratty with the shot, and it's going to be a little dribbler, basically. A little glider, I should say. Right to the goalie. But that's going to force an offensive zone faceoff. It comes to me. You already know what's happening. Rocking it right to the front of the net for hopefully a rebound, and we're actually going to lose the faceoff. So it's not what we want to see. Luckily, we didn't get called for a cross-check. Our teammate didn't, I should say. Because it definitely looked like he cross-checked him. We're going to pass it up to him. Pass it up to Bloom. Bloom on the drive. Bloom's going to get it poke-checked away. And back to defense. It's me and this guy. I'm going to get the poke check. That's what I'm talking about. Defense wins championships. We're going to send it up ice. And then, looks like he's going to get bodied. It might be a little congested there, though. We are going to get back down ice. As we're just going to let him skate right by. I went for the poke check, but he already got the shot off. But our goalie is going to make a crucial stop there. Here we go. 1 period left. 3-2 hockey game. We're playing a great game. We have an assist on the game to account for one of the goals. We need to finish this game strong. We need to get a win. We're going to play some good defense there. They're going to pass it to me. Wasn't expecting that. We're going to start the breakout up ice. We already got a point on this game, so we don't need to do anything too crazy here. So I'm not trying to... I wasn't trying to do that. We are going to get the poke check, though. We're going to start the breakout again. Looking to keep this teammate grade a little bit higher. I mean, we do have Bs on the board. But obviously, we're looking for a goal. We're looking to secure the win. And we're looking to up our teammate grade. That's all we want. We want the win, the teammate grade, and we would like a goal. Now, if we can hold on to the lead, they're definitely going to pull the goalie here, you know, towards the end of the game. I might try to go for the hit on this guy. That's what I'm talking about, baby. And instead of passing to me, he passes it up ice. And he's going to turn it over, and they're going to get a shot on goal. Luckily, nothing happened. We did lay a little body check there, though. Assassin with the goal, thanks to our assist. We took a slap shot if you missed it. We took a slap shot, and we had it tipped by him. So that accounted for one of the goals. That actually gave us the lead back in, I believe, the second period it was. Are you going to pass this up ice, or are we just going to act like we don't know what we're doing? We're going to go right there to circle, actually. He's going to stop. He's going to take a slap shot. Not the worst of shots there. We're going to stay back here, play some defense. Yeah, this guy coming down. We're looking for a poke check. I went for the stick lift instead. Probably not the smartest of moves there. We're going to pass to Ratty, who's going to get absolutely murdered up ice. We are going to turn it over. Mueller's going up ice. We are going to have to get to the bench here soon. Probably after this defensive possession or offensive possession for them. McLean's coming down. He has more speed. I got to play this smart. He's going to get around me. What a move by McLean. As we're probably going to be on the bench. Nursing a 1-goal lead again. We might actually not be on the bench here. We're not going to be on the bench. They're actually going to leave us out here. Okay. Again, I can't get there for the block. The other thing I noticed they didn't fix in the patch... But you still can't start a scrum, which makes absolutely no sense. Maybe that'll be in the next patch. I don't know. But in all my years of playing NHL, you used to be able to push and shove after the whistle, after the goalie got it. Not sure why that's not in the game. But it's fine. I'm going to take a block off the shoulder as I'm putting my body on the line for this team. Another block. Okay. Literally nothing I could do. I took 2 blocks and they still put it in. It's going to be a tie game. They're going to blame me for that. They're going to blame me that he put the goal in after I took a block and was down for the count for a minute because I just took a puck off the knee. Coach is going to blame me. So it's a tie game here. Not really sure how that's my fault, but it's fine. I'm going to go for the poke check. We're looking for a stop, obviously. Nice block. They're going to get it back. Okay. Not really sure why he passed it to me back there. We're going to... Okay. Okay. And now we're just falling apart. Now we're just absolutely falling apart, bro. I don't know why he passed it to me. My defense is going to go down to a C. Absolutely devastating, as we just had a 1-goal lead and now we're losing by 1. Not sure why he passed it to me. I didn't really call for it, but it's fine. We're going to go back to X there. Carlson's going to take it up. He's going to turn it over. Carlson's going to get it back. They're going to pass to me, and I'm going to do a little shitty wrister, but it's fine. Got to lock in here. Another poke check by me. That's what I'm talking about. As we do need these stops. I'm going to get in front again. But as you see here, you can't start. Oh, there we go. For the first time ever, I got to pull the guy a little bit. So obviously our defensive grade just took a big hit there with 2 goals. Because they blamed us for the first one, even though I took a block. And then they're going to blame me for the second one because I turned it over on a defensive turnover. When I didn't even want the pass to start with. But it's going to be okay. Not really sure what kind of offense this is here. They're going to turn it over. We're going to pass it back up to him. Bane's going up ice. We are getting some good passes here as, again, we make another errant pass as a team. Hopefully we can hit square going up. Okay, and we're going to turn it over again as we get into the offensive zone. Not really how we want this game to go here. As it's just turnover city right now. They're going to let this guy walk in. They're going to get a goal. So basically this game just wants us to lose. All right. My line score is taking a huge hit as we're playing so well. We're going to be down to a C- now in defense as we just had a B-. That is absolutely devastating as we were just playing a great game in this one. Not what you want to see at all. I had poke checks. I had blocks. I've had so much in this game just for it to be ruined in a matter of minutes. Because they are getting goals. We are going to get a block there, though. If this guy could get out of my way, I could send this up ice. We're going to pass to X. And that's going to help defense a little bit, but it's not the greatest. We have to go to the bench, as we're probably still going to have a C-. We're actually going to have a C now, but you can see that they're blaming me for a lot of the stuff. We're probably only going to have a shift or 2 left here in this game. So the chances of me getting our teammate grade in defense back to a B is probably slim to none, which is so upsetting. Actually, if we can poke check this from this guy. Okay. Looks like it's an odd man rush because we're a little slow here. Looks like we're going to turn it over. I can't get the stick there because I'm facing the wrong way. Trying to get the stick in here. And things really aren't going too well for us. We're obviously going to have to pull the goalie here. We're not going to be able to make that body check. Odd man rush again. They're going to be right in front of the goalie. Not sure how they're just getting up here. No one on my team is playing defense. But again, I'm going to have to go to the bench as we didn't do much. Still a C. Was hoping for a B across the board, but with 1 shift maybe left, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. We are going to get a goal. We're actually not even going to get another shift, and in back-to-back games, we're going to lose by a goal. As they put up 3 unanswered out of the blue. As form score barely went up. Obviously, it probably would have went up a little bit more had we did well in defense. We were doing fine in defense. The game wanted them to score some goals. I got a block. They're going to get a goal off my block. It's going to be my fault. And then they get another goal as not much has changed. We had a great game going. We did get an assist. But that is not good enough. As you can see, the form score did go up, though, a little bit. We are going to advance today. We have 10 games played, 11 points on the season for your boy. So, obviously, a win also helps form score as well. But sadly, everything fell apart at the end. We obviously have to do energy as well. And then again, we're not going to get trait points or anything because we have to spend everything on health. So, not the greatest of games. We fell apart at the end. Everything looked good. We did get a point, though, in that one as we got an assist. And then at the end, EA Sports struck. They wanted the CPU to win. I got a block. They're going to blame me on that goal. And then they're going to put in 2 more goals as we take another rough loss. But hopefully with the form score, we got 6 games left. About 43 points to go to get it up to a 60. So we'll see what happens. I will see you guys in the next one. Go like, go subscribe, go comment. You guys are the MVPs. Check out the memberships down in the pinned comments. I'm not sure how I feel about the patch. There obviously is some stuff broken in Be a Pro. I don't know about the other modes, but definitely stick checking and poke checking is very broken. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Until next time, HoodieFam. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. You guys are the MVPs. Like, subscribe, comment. Always remember to follow your dreams. Don't let anyone stop you. And until next time, bye-bye.